Are you ready for the invasion? Starting tomorrow, thousands of Italian beef-loving, old-style chugging, white and blue-clad people will descend upon Coors Field. It is the storming of the cicadas. Unlike their insect counterparts, the cicadas that appear once every 17 years, these Chicago transplants show up at least once a baseball season in Lodo. Our Mike Grady tells us about one of many efforts to part the cicadas from their money downtown.
Coors Field is a gem. It's one of the nicest ballparks in Major League Baseball.
How much does Coors being such a great park have to do with the influx of away team fans that we see here on Blake Street?
Everything. This is the National Ballpark Museum. We have really exhibits from the original 14 classic ballparks. I would think Larry Walker could maybe even hit the top deck from here.
Talk to me about what it's like when the Cubbies come to town.
It's a madhouse. We fare well when there's more popular teams here, and the Cubs are one of those.
Talk to me about these pins. What are these pins that we got right here?
So, no lights in Wrigley Field. This was a movement by the Citizens United for Baseball and Sunshine. They were doing their best to prevent night baseball at Wrigley. That's the last stadium to not feature lights. And these are authentic. These aren't newly made. These are from 1988, so they're vintage. But these were donated to the Baseball Museum for us to use them as fundraisers.
What's it like to have that influx of passionate people down here for a series like we're about to have?
The more baseball folks down here, the better. You know, while they're maybe not Rockies fans, if they love baseball, they're welcome here.
The Denver Bears at Merchants Park in 1929 were one of the first teams to hold night baseball as part of the Denver Post tournament. Before we start to get the angry all caps emails from the Chicago crowd, I should say that story was endorsed by our own resident cicada, next producer Kevin. He's a Cubs fan from Chicago. He goes to Cubs Rockies at Coors Field every year, probably stands on the party deck, faces away from the field. Any hate mail about that story can be sent directly to him and not me for once. It's just kevin.larson@9news.com. He also happens to be, for the record, one of those heathens who puts ketchup on his hot dog instead of mustard like a real American. So be sure to mention that blasphemy to him in your email as well.